What's up, everybody? How are you doing? Doximon here. You're welcome to yet another property tour. Today, I'm inside this gated community with 24-hour security to show you this beautiful 4-bedroom modern house right here inside Chado. But before we get started to show you these modern houses in this gated community, do make sure to click the red subscribe button to be a part of this wonderful family. And while you're there, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime we post a new video. So now let's get started with today's video. So to those of you who don't know Chado is one of the prime and high-end neighborhood right here in Accra, which happens to be the capital city of Ghana. It's actually close to all the social amenities that actually makes life very comfortable. You have close proximity to the airport, close proximity to hospitals, close proximity to international schools, and all the social amenities that actually makes life comfortable. And that is where this beautiful gated community is located. Now let's take a walk around the estate so I get to show you one or two things that makes this estate prestigious. Driving past through this motorized gate, of course you have your security checkpost right there. You are ushered into this beautiful, well planned out gated community that has 8 residential units. So as you can see, all the house units are properly positioned and strategically positioned. So you have ample space on the front to park, I think, a minimum of about 2 cars. You have this driveway that actually ushers you into the individual house units. Now, one beautiful thing I love about this particular estate, as you can see, you have lots of greenery. You have bottom royal palm actually planted in front of all of the house units. I think right now they are still on their nursery stage, but of course when it grows, in about few months or a few years time, you're going to have a lot of greenery in this estate, and that gives you a lot of proper ventilation and all that. Gives you cool breeze coming into your premises and all that. So what we're going to do is that we're going to tour one of the fully furnished one, so you practically have an idea of what it looks like. Now this first one right here, okay, is available in the market, and it's an open house at the main time. So right now we're going to tour this particular one, but bear in mind all the houses in this estate actually comes with the same floor plan, the same formality, and the same design, right? So you don't feel like this is different from that. So now we're going to tour this, but before we go inside to tour this particular one, we're going to do a perimeter walkthrough around the estate so you get to understand and have a picture of what we have right here. Now come, let me show you. So you realize on the far end there, that is more like a playground for kids. Of course, you've had some beautiful stonework right there. That's a very beautiful thing. Now let's take a walk around this particular. So this is the one we are going to be touring. Okay, so in front of each of them you have a patch of greenery with bottom palm planted right in front of them. Now this particular wall right here, okay, you've got a creepy plant. Come, let me show you. So we're going to have this creepy plant, all right, creeping around this whole wall. So it's not painted because of that particular purpose, because of this creepy plant that is going to creep all around that. So you have that at some, as a demarcation from one unit to the other. Now let's take a walk around the perimeter of the property so you get to understand how it looks like. So this is your patch of greenery, of course, with your bottom royal palm right here, and you have a path slab that actually takes you to this side. Now this property, I've got an outdoor kitchen. Of course, you can use that as your traditional kitchen to do your local food and all of that. It houses all the appliances that will make you have a very nice cooking experience. Of course, you have your fan right there. I'm still going to talk about this in a bit. In a bit, of course, yeah. So you can actually enclose it so you have some level of privacy. Okay. Now on this end is more like your backyard area. Okay, so this flower has been planted here to demarcate this apartment, this house from this house. Okay, so now the backyard area, of course, you've got more like a 4 feet space, which is walkable, right? So at the backyard area as well, you look at the footing of this particular wall, you see that flowers has been planted to just give you some nice, beautiful feel. Now on this side of the backyard, you have all the outdoor air conditioning units centralized here. And I think that's a very, very thoughtful thing. You don't have to see air conditioning units all around the building. I think this is kudos, right? Now let's continue our tour to the rest of the property. So you've got your second exit door from the kitchen that brings you out to the external or the backyard kitchen or your outdoor kitchen right here. Cool, right? Now let's continue our tour to the rest of the property. So back to the frontal area. Now let's take a very closer look at the facade of this property before we go inside. If you take a very closer look at the facade, you have on this straight, this side of the facade, you've got a beautiful stone cladding on this area with a 2-bay window, transparent of course, to give you transparency from inside to outside. You've got this protruding end right here, and that area actually houses one of your bedroom on the first level. And then the second level, you've got a balcony right there, which is actually enjoyed by the primary bedroom up on that level. Now let's take a walk into this particular property so we get to see what it has for us. Come, let me show you. So opening up this polished wooden door, you're all ushered into this beautiful modern property, which is 4-bedroom, all en suite. So at the minute you open up this door, one of the first things that actually embraces you is the living area. I love the ambience, I love the beauty, I love the color combination of the wall and the tiles actually complementing itself. So the hall, you've got a double height, living area, which practically gives you this space. Okay, so the living area in combination with the dining area, we're probably looking at about 45 meters square, which is quite sizable and quite spacious. I love everything about it. I love this beautiful chandelier out here up there that actually throws its light onto the floor area, which is very beautiful. And on this end, you see that you have your your openable window on this side, and then the top one is fixed. And then I love this, this tall customized curtain, actually to give you an idea and a feel of how this whole area looks like. If you look up straight here, you realize that you have a glass balustrade on the first level, of course, which is just to hold people, you know what it is, so people don't fall over. Now this area of this space, you've got your dining space right here, okay, which is quite sizable as well. So bear in mind, like I said earlier, the living area plus the dining area, we're practically looking at about 45 meters square, which is quite sizable. Now on the ground level, you've got your kitchen on this side, you've got one of the bedrooms on this side, as well as your powder room or your guest WC. So what we're going to do right now is that we're going to take a walk into the kitchen so you get to see how it looks like. Now come, let me show you the kitchen. Wow, I love this. Beautiful. So opening up this transparent door, right? Tempered laminated door. Okay, you are all ushered into the kitchen area. Wow, I just love everything about the kitchen. White base cabinet, as well as a little shade of brown top cabinet. So you have an L-shaped cabinet, actually giving you tons of space to actually store all your your kitchen stuff and all that. And I love how open it is, gives you this space and this luxury. Okay, you've got a window right here that actually opens up to the backyard, and also giving you natural daylight coming into your kitchen and all that. Now this area, you've also got a cabinet that houses your oven and your microwave, as well as other cabinet space right there. And then you've got an inbuilt refrigerator. Of course, down here is a freezer, and up here is your fridge. Okay, wow, this is very cozy. You're practically going to have a very, very beautiful experience whenever you're cooking. Okay, now this door also opens up to the laundry area as well as your pantry. Now, okay, you see that you've got two laundry machine actually installed here, and you also have a cabinet where you get to store your toiletries and some other things. Now this door right here opens up to the right wing of the property, where you have your outdoor kitchen. Okay, so this is a practical example of how it looks like. But bear in mind, this is, like I said earlier, this is a staged property. The one that is currently available in the market doesn't come with an outdoor kitchen, but of course you can see what you do when get to acquire it. You have everything that will make you have a very comfortable cooking experience. Right here on the outdoor kitchen, you have an inbuilt refrigerator right here. Isn't that cool? Having a refrigerator at in your outdoor kitchen. That's cool. So even right here, you can do your local preparation of your local meal. If you like, you can actually enclose it and all that, and enclose it so you have a sort of privacy and all that. And I think that's a very, very beautiful touch. Now let's continue our tour to the rest of the property. Wow, I love everything about it. Everything. So this is the staircase that leads you to the rooms on the first level, 3-bedroom practically, of course. Now this opaque glass door opens up to your guest WC. Let's take a walk into one of the bedrooms on the ground level, which you can practically use as your guest bedroom. Let me show you. So this brown polished door actually opens up to one of the bedrooms on the ground level, which you can practically use as your guest bedroom. As you can see, the size of this room is just somewhere around 14 meters square, which is quite sizable. You have a standalone wardrobe right here, and of course your bed. Like I said earlier, it gives you a practical example of how it's going to look like. So in this room, you have 2 windows, naturally bringing in daylight into the premises. You have one right here, and then you have another one right there. Okay, now up on this level, you've got this transparent door. Not really transparent. You've got this opaque door, right? That actually opens up to your bathroom area, which is quite sizable as well. You have your floating vanity basin, you've got your WC and all that, and then you've got your enclosed shower cubicle and some recess openings right there where you get to put your toiletries right here and all that, and some things just to beautify the entire space. You have your square, shower head and all that. I mean, I just love the idea of this combination of tile with this white one. It actually kind of like separates it, and it's very beautiful. I think that idea is very laudable. So now we continue our tour. So on this first level, okay, houses your 2-bedroom, and then the other level actually houses your primary bedroom or your master bedroom. Now on this side, you've got 1 bedroom, and on this side as well, you've also got 1 bedroom. And walking up straight ahead, you realize that this is where you get to overlook your living area, and it's very beautiful. I really, really love it. I love the space. Now on this side, you can actually use it as your family area, or maybe your game place and all that. Quite simple and very sizable. I mean, the space alone here is technically about around 14.5 meters square, thereabout. You've also got this beautiful, window here that actually throws in more light into the area. I love the tile. I mean, the tile work is very beautiful. I love it. Now let's continue our tour so I get to show you the bedrooms on this level. Okay, now on this left hand side, okay, opens up to one of the bedrooms on the ground level. Okay, so you have a very sizable bedroom which commands about 15 meters square thereabout, which is a little bit sizable. Okay, I think it's a little bit bigger than the one that we just saw on the ground level. That one is just around 40 meters square, but this is about 50 meters square, which is quite bigger than that. You've got 2 windows right here, bringing in natural daylight into the premises, and you have a beautiful standalone wardrobe right here with, of course, mirror to look at yourself whenever you intend to dress up and all that. Wow, nice, beautiful. Now on this end of the room actually brings you to the shower area. So you've got this opaque door, glass door, okay, that opens up to the shower area of this particular bedroom. You've got your enclosed shower cubicle, you've got your floating vanity basin, of course, and your WC. And then I love the tile here. I think it's different from the one that we taught in the ground level, okay, but the same concept but different tile in the middle that actually demarcates the white, and that is practically beautiful. It changes the outlook of the entire space, and I love that. So now let's continue our tour to the other bedroom on the first level. Let me show you. So this is the bedroom 3 on the first level, which happens to be on the first level. You've got very ample space right here. The space here is commanding about 18 meters square thereabout, and you practically have the same 2-window concept, actually throwing in natural daylight into the premises of this bedroom. And you also have a standalone wardrobe right here, which you can use to store your personal belongings and all that. Now, this opening ushers you to your bathroom, okay? But you've also got an opaque glass door that opens up to the bathroom area. The same concept with the one that we are coming out from. You have a floaty vanity basin, you've got your WC, and then right here, you've also got your enclosed shower cubicle with your square telephone shower, and then a recess, open it right there where you can get to put 1 or 2 things to entirely beautify the space. So you have the same concept of water on the same concept as the room we just came out from. Very beautiful. I love the whole thing. I love the ambience. I love everything that this room actually presents you. Wow. Now let's continue our tour. So I get to show you the second floor, which houses your primary bedroom or your master bedroom. Now let's continue our tour. So the minute you climb up onto this area, you're ushered into the landing area. And then on the left-hand side is this glass door, this transparent glass door that takes you to the balcony. We're going to go there in a bit. Now, on this right hand actually brings you to the kitchenette. Come, let me show you. So you've got your beautiful, simple kitchenette right here. As a primary bedroom, you can get to do your own cooking without necessarily having to go down to the ground level, all right? So this house have, in general, about 3 kitchens. You have an outdoor kitchen, which you can use as your traditional kitchen. You have an indoor kitchen as well, and it's also includes, and up on the master or the primary bedroom, you've also got a kitchenette, which is beautiful, of course. So you don't necessarily have to go down on the ground level to go make some coffee on all that, or maybe to even microwave your food. You get to do all of that right here. And as you can see, you have more like an office setting right here as well. So it's beautiful. I love everything about it. So you've got tons of windows actually bringing in lots of daylight into the premises and lots of ventilation and all of that, and that's a very beautiful thing. You've got a very simple ceiling and some recessed light right there. So the only thing that this doesn't have is a cooktop, but of course you can even decide to put your own cooktop somewhere, get a gas cooker or maybe whatever it is, put it somewhere so you get to make your meal even right here. And then right here, as you can see, you have your microwave and all that. So you practically have like enough storage to put in some kitchen stuff. Now, this particular door, as I mentioned earlier, leads you to the balcony, but we're going to go there in a bit. So should we go here or go to the bedroom first? Let me show you the bedroom first. Now, opening up this door, you're actually ushered into your primary bedroom area, which is very spacious, of course. So the space of this bedroom is technically somewhere around 45 meters square, and that is quite sizable. You've got a beautiful, this should be about 3-bay window, practically bringing in tons of daylight into your primary bedroom area. So even when you put up the lights and all that, you can still have nice ventilation coming. You also have another window right here that also kind of like brings another proper ventilation. Now, this particular door right here, this opaque glass door with a silver handle, actually takes you to the bathroom area, but I'm going to show you that in a bit. Let me show you the closet area, and then from there we get to show you the master bedroom. So this opening right here without a door, of course, actually brings you into the mini closet area. You have technically a wall-to-wall closet on both sides. Now let me show you the bathroom area. So as soon as you open this opaque glass door, you're ushered into the bathroom area, which is quite sizable. Okay, the space of the bathroom area, we're looking at about 9 meters square thereabout, which is pretty cool, right? It's cool, right? What do you think? It's cool. Yeah. So you're going to have a bathtub right here. The opening of the provision has been made, and over here you've got your enclosed shower with your tempered glass, okay, which is quite hard. It doesn't actually break easily. That's one of the things about it. And then this area, you've got your vanity, your twin vanity floating basin, of course, and then you've got your WC right here. So one of the things that I think I need to mention is the window. Usually you hardly see, quite big windows like this in bathrooms or washroom. Usually they make it kind of like smaller. The reason why they do that is because of privacy. But sometimes, a lot of times, it's good to have an ample window space so you have proper ventilation, because the bathroom area is where things go on. So you should have, a means where air can go out and all that, so you can have a fresh bathroom. Right now, let's continue the tour. So I get to show you the balcony. Wow, I love this. I just love everything about it. Wow. Now let's continue our tour so I get to show you the balcony area. Now, if you come out from the master bedroom, you have this transparent door. Of course, there's a net in case you just want to have it open. You can have this net, close it right here just to prevent mosquitoes from coming in. So you have a very spacious balcony area. The space here is technically about, it's almost the same, almost a little bit bigger than the rooms that we toured on the second level. The space is just around 20 meters square, which is quite spacious. You can get to put your outdoor setting right here, outdoor chair and all that. So you get to enjoy the cozy breeze that comes with it. Now, this area, you realize you can see your neighboring area, that's, your surrounding houses. I love this neighborhood so much. Okay, I love this neighborhood so much. Everything about it is extremely beautiful. This brings us to the end of this particular house tour or this estate store. If you're interested to acquire any of the property, whether you want the open house or you want the fully furnished house, kindly contact the numbers that you see on your screen, or you can check the description of the video where you're going to leave all the details that you require. If this is your first time chancing upon our video, this is doksimonhomes YouTube channel. On this channel, we bring you great property and real estate deals right here in Ghana and beyond. So please click on the red subscribe button, and once you're there, don't forget to turn on the post notification so you'll be notified anytime we post a property deal right here on this YouTube channel. Until next time, stay blessed and catch you on our next subsequent property tour. Peace.